Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter Cross video. As I mentioned in my last video, it was rumoured that a commercial will be dropping some point at the end of the week, and it has just dropped, and while it's super short, it's about 30 seconds, it does include a few new gameplay clips that I want to show you guys. If you guys do enjoy this video, then it'd be super awesome if you can hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Now let's get started. First up, just before I start talking over it, here is the commercial.
全ての武器に新たに備わった狩り技とハンティングに個性を生み出す4つの狩猟スタイル。己の狩りを見つけ出せ。4大メインモンスターたちが君を待つ。11月28日狩猟解禁。 Monster Hunter Cross!
Now, as you can probably tell, there are some gameplay parts in there that we have seen before, namely the bits with the monsters at the end, but the thing I want to go over are the very short clips of some of the weapons at the very beginning. So let's step through them one by one. First up, you have the hammer, using the hunting skill that we saw before. This is the super swing, and he's fighting against the Great Macau. I do believe, as mentioned last time, that if you land this successfully, it results in a guaranteed KO. We then get a look at a team of hunters, all using the heavy bowgun, in the ancient forest fighting a Zinogre. Now this does look like they've got that sort of hame set going up, and the shots that they're firing, these could well be the newly spoken internal shots. Obviously we don't know for sure, but we will find out more in the upcoming weapon demos. Then next up, we get a super awesome look at the lance, using the hunting skill, where it basically runs forward with the shield out, guarding the whole way. And you can actually see here it's fighting a Kezu, who's got the kind of electric aura around it, which would normally knock you back. But you see that with the shield, he's actually able to run through it. So it looks like while you're running with this, you actually have some kind of super armor. You can actually run through, block through some attacks, and actually getting close to do some damage through a move that would normally knock you away. So that is pretty damn awesome. And as you guys know, I am obviously known for being a Charge Blade user, but if you've been catching my streams recently, I have actually just switched to lancing just because I want to kind of mix up the game. So this to me looks super exciting and actually makes me want to use lance in Monster Hunter Cross. Then we get a look at the longsword hunting skill, the one we spoke about, where it kind of does a slow motion move, and if you successfully land a hit, it'll actually max out your spirit gauge and it'll allow you to use spirit combos infinitely for a short period of time. Obviously fighting against the Nagakuga, which is one of the fan favourite returning monsters. Then we get a look at some of the hunting styles. This is obviously a light bowgun hunter using the aerial style because he's jumping over the Hororo Horuru, which is the new owl monster that was revealed in the most recent Famitsu magazine. And then this one here, this is super exciting. I mentioned before the Bushido style, the one that kind of relies on countering monsters. You can see here, whilst fighting the Arekkz, that the kind of sword and shield user blocks or counters the move, and then as soon as it gets hit, he actually follows up with an attack as opposed to being knocked back in the usual kind of blocking animation. So this is going to be a really cool style, especially for those kind of aggressive players. I can't wait to see how that works with sort of things like Charge Blades and Lances as well, but either way, it looks pretty cool. And then lastly, once again, you see a team of hunters here, all of whom are wielding great swords, different great swords I might add, but they're all wielding great swords using the aerial style. They jump up above the T-Rex, do their charge attack and slam down. And that is pretty much it. The rest of the trailer actually shows gameplay we've seen before from the original trailer, showing some of the new monsters, so there's not really much else to be shown there. There was also another commercial that dropped that had Daigo in, who is the kind of like celebrity in Japan that's actually promoting the game, but it was basically a trailer of him just talking for 4 minutes. So once I get that translated, once I actually know what he was saying, I'll let you know if there's anything else worth talking about in that video, but for the time being, that was it. Just a really quick video, but I want to keep you guys up to date on all the latest Monster Hunter Cross stuff, so that is what you need to know. Now, just before I finish, really quickly, I mentioned the weapon demos are coming out starting tomorrow. They've actually released a calendar, which you can see on screen right now, and you can see that tomorrow we get to see Greatsword and Longsword. Then Sunday is Sword and Shield and Dual Swords, Monday is Hammer and Hunting Horn, Tuesday is Lance and Gun Lance, Wednesday is Switch Axe and Charge Blade, Thursday is Insect Glaive and Light Bowgun, and Friday is Heavy Bowgun and Bow. So, I will be covering all of those on the channel. However, I will be out at Gamescom next week from Tuesday onwards, so some of them might be a little bit delayed, but either way, I will have all of those on the channel for you, telling you everything you need to know. Anyway, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of some of the new gameplay shots, and take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.